Hey everybody. You ever wake up one day and you're over 50 and you think it's a good idea to cut off your hair and then you realize you look just like your mother? Anyways, welcome to another one of my videos. Today I thought I would talk about leaving healthcare because that's what I did. So I left my job exactly a week ago today, and it's been a bit of a roller coaster of emotions for me. As I mentioned in my previous videos, I worked in healthcare for 30 years, and the job I just left, I was at for 17. And I made the very tough decision to leave. It wasn't a last minute decision. I've been thinking about it for a couple of years, and I literally gave a year's notice to my coworkers that I was going to do it. Ultimately, and if any of you work in healthcare, you might relate to this, but it was taking a lot more than it was giving. Obviously, it's a job, and it did pay money, and there was benefits, and I love my coworkers, but the healthcare system in general, it has been, I feel like the word collapsing is dramatic, but it's going downhill fast. We are not funded in the ways that we need to be. We're constantly expected to do more with less. Staffing shortages, people off with physical injuries, mental health issues, etc. And I decided to get out before I was one of those people who eventually suffer irreparable harm, physically or mentally. I am over 50 now. My body can't do the things it used to do, and I'd come home every day and you'd be in pain and you're tired. But for me, it was more the mental toll it was taking. It just felt like a 8-hour shift of being in the complaints department. No matter what you did, people weren't happy. And it's not fair to say that of everyone. I mean, obviously there were lots of people who appreciate what you were doing, but it's felt increasingly like more and more people were just asking more and more and more, and everything you did was wrong. There's been an increasing distrust, I'd say, of healthcare professionals, and you felt that coming from patients and their families. And so yeah, I made the very hard decision to leave. I don't know exactly what the future holds for me. I'm taking some time to try to figure that out. Yeah, so I'll leave that part at that. I'm going to do a new segment, but all segments are new since this is a new YouTube channel called the Give Us This Day Our Daily Bitch. But I feel like that's setting myself up for needing to do daily videos, and that's not likely. But anyways, for today's daily bitch, I wanted to talk about facial hair. So I went the other day and I got my eyebrows threaded, and bitch took skin. I don't know if you can see that, but she got a chunk of skin, which I don't really know how that happens with threading, but anyways, it did. But it got me thinking back to, and I am a product of the 90s, a teenager, early adult in the 90s, and we used to love to do our eyebrows very thin. If you know, you know. Anyways, we were always told if you keep plucking them, they won't grow back. And you damage the follicles or whatever. So, and I think that that's absolutely true. My question is, how come I pluck this chin hair like bi-weekly, it seems, and it just keeps growing back? How come that follicle never gets damaged? Anyways, that's all I have to say.